Hi, I'm Daniel, Sales Manager for Jeanneau Powerboats here at BHG Marine in Leamington. Today you join me on this brand new 2024 Jeanneau Merryfisher 895 Series 2. I'm currently enjoying this lovely new sunbed arrangement on the bow. Now you may know the Merryfisher 895 Series 1 was Jeanneau's most popular boat in the whole range and probably the best-selling sub 9 metre sports boat on the market. So let's find out how Jeanneau made their best-selling boat even better. We will start the walk-around video of the new Merryfisher 895 Series 2 by looking at the redesigned hull. The boat has been completely redesigned with a brand new hull, enabling it to run much flatter at cruising speeds. Previously, the old Merryfisher 895 would run a little bit more bow up. The new version runs much flatter when cruising, much more like its bigger siblings, the Merryfisher 1095 and the Merryfisher 1295. Giving it the feel of a much larger boat. You can see here the bow thruster tunnel and the bow thruster which is fitted on this particular model. Walking around the side of the boat you can see the newly redesigned hull windows and this new accent running from fore to aft. The new Merryfisher lettering in the side of the boat without the block black decal that was there before. And the newly improved bathing platforms, which are much thicker and chunkier than before, with an integrated rubbing strake there, giving a lot more protection over what was on the previous model. The boat also has the zip wake automatic trim tabs, as you can see here, and the other large models as well, giving a lot of stability and adjustment in the trim. We have the long bathing ladder, which is telescopic and folds up onto the bathing platform, and the large handrail as well, just helping you come into the boat from the water if you were swimming. Here you can see the new rubbing strake along the side of the platform. As we come into the cockpit, you can see the fuel filler here on the starboard side and some rod holders just on the top. The usual nice open cockpit layout that you are familiar with the Jeanneau Merryfisher models. This boat has the sun awning and the aft closing kit fitted as well. We've just got the starboard side open there to give us a bit more light coming into the cockpit. Nice flat deck coming into the cockpit, no steps whatsoever, and you have this stainless steel gate here as well, which is useful for keeping children and pets safe on board. A nice wraparound sofa, which is a lot more comfortable and more substantial, I would say, than the previous model, and you have a nice armrest on the starboard end of it too. There is also a boarding gate on the port side. That cushion there does hinge outwards, allowing you to board the boat from the port side if you were port side too. On the starboard side you have the entrance door. Now this has been redesigned on the Series 2. It's now much deeper and goes pretty much down to deck level, so that allows you to step in and out of the boat from a pontoon without any step up or down. And here you have the gas locker. The newly redesigned table for the Series 2, complete with built-in cup holders. Also that seat on the far port side does fold up and down. We have the sliding door, which is a 3-leaf door. That provides a big opening into the wheelhouse. And then we have the deep side walkways up onto the bow. Now you can see here we've got the addition of the bar. And just as we walk forwards, you can see the large, deep entrance door, allowing you to quickly and easily get out onto the side of the boat, and there's your midship cleat for mooring. Coming up onto the bow, you have the big sunbed area. Now this is a really nice feature on the new Series 2. I think this makes the boat feel much more like the Cap Camarat in its design. You have this big flat sunbathing area with built-in lounge seats, raised backrests. You've got a bit of support when you are lounging, and you've got cup holders there as well. This window here just gives a bit of light into the forward cabin. And just another look at this fantastic sunbathing area up on the front. Up onto the wheelhouse roof, we've got the GPS antenna there, the twin sliding roof hatches, and these newly redesigned roof rails and roof rack system there as well for storing stand-up paddleboards or a small dinghy. The usual high-sided side rails, just giving you a lot of protection when moving fore and aft on that starboard side deck. Just coming back around to that bar that we have here on the galley. This is an optional extra. It's a new feature on the Series 2 and just extends that worktop area out into the aft cockpit, which I think is a really nice feature. It's a Corian worktop, so it's a nice, easy, white, clean finish. We have the sink here with 2 cup holders, hot and cold running water. And we have the usual twin burner gas stove, but now these are recessed into the worktop. Before you had to lift the wooden worktop, so this has now been redesigned. With a lot of comments from owners, this is now a much better solution. This top piece here also becomes the cover for the sink, which is a really nice hideaway feature. And that bar will then just fold down for storage. Here you have a full width drawer, preparation for a microwave, cupboard space and a fridge. Cupboard space here with a pull-out bin. And the large full width drawer with lots of storage space. We also have the usual storage space underneath that dinette seat there. And we have the dinette table, which hinges across, allowing the forward seat to flip back. We have the usual Jeanneau signature deep windows in the wheelhouse, flooding that wheelhouse with light. They are all opening as well. So on a hot day, you can get lots and lots of air circulating through the boat. And great visibility out of that big windscreen with minimalist pillars. A new addition just above the windscreen, you'll see those 2 black circles. These are fresh air vents, just giving more fresh air coming into the boat when you're underway on a hot day. A newly redesigned helm seat, now in its dark leatherette style material, which is a lot more durable. We have the new 2024 Yamaha control box with a built-in stop-start button. We've got the Yamaha touchscreen and Yamaha autopilot system, which is integrated into that Garmin 12-inch GPS plotter. Bow thruster control, the zip weight automatic trim tab control, and the Yamaha electric steering helm. Everything is all within very easy reach at the helm. This boat can also be fitted with joystick as an additional optional extra. And here we are just showing that flip down bolster on this brand new helm seat. Just above your head, you have the VHF radio with AIS receiver and the Fusion stereo system. Here we have 2 cup holders and a window which just floods this second cabin with light through the windscreen. It's a really nice feature, just borrowing light from the windscreen and the wheelhouse into that second cabin. The new master cabin, that bed has been lowered to give the boat a bit more of a feeling of space. We've also lost a little bit of headroom because of that newly redesigned bow sunbed area. So for that reason, they've lowered the bed so you don't actually sacrifice any headroom once you're on the bed. It's a really nice design, it's been done very well. We have this new window up on the front here as well, which just brings in so much more light. It's that cabin we know well from the Series 1, but it's been redesigned to provide more light and more feeling of space. And we've got that usual sliding door there for privacy. Coming into the new heads compartment. Now this is very similar to the layout we had before. We've got the toilet in much the same place, but the sink has now been moved over towards the right. In this locker here, we just have access to all the wiring. The sink now has a Korean worktop. It just gives it such a lovely feel. It just feels like a really nice high-end bathroom in here. You do also have the shower head, and the sea toilet is now a freshwater electric toilet. So you don't have that smell that often occurs with the raw seawater toilet. Much easier to keep clean. Coming into the second cabin. This is always a great feature on the 895 Series 2. It's such a big second berth. You've got a huge double bed down here. And it's no different on the new Series 2. Lots of ambient indirect LED lighting. You've got a heater outlet in here as well. And nice big hull windows with an opening porthole hatch. And of course there is that window we mentioned before. Coming back up into the wheelhouse, we'll just have a general overview of the boat once again. All the windows have curtains. It makes the boat a perfect getaway. The new 895 Series 2 is available to view now at BHG Marine in Lymington. This particular boat can be configured with twin Yamaha 200 engines or twin Yamaha 250 engines. If you would like any further information, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for watching.